COVID-19 pandemic crisis in Nigeria here, where it is being managed by the governors of various states and of course the NCDC and the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. Violent rape, sexual assault has been recorded from place to place. The first of that kind was the one recorded in Edo State over the weekend, where a young woman by the name Uwa was raped and murdered in a church where she had gone to read. Despite the fact that worship centers are close to services, apparently some of them are open to members who would want to choose to read there. Uwa was brutally raped and killed there, and she died after succumbing to the injuries she sustained from that encounter after 3 days in the hospital. Brutal and very disappointing. As if that wasn't enough, a couple of days later, on Tuesday, another young girl in the north, an 11-year-old, was violated by multiple men. And we were still battling with that. Woke up again on Thursday morning to the news of another young woman, 19-year-old this time, from Oyo State, Parakat, being murdered, raped and murdered by armed robbers behind her mother's house.
At the scene of the incident in Ove Quarters, Ipuba Hill, Benin City, revealed that the church in which the deceased was allegedly raped and killed was under lock. Some windows in the church were shattered by suspected groups in anger over the dastardly act. At the residence of the bereaved family, situated at Michael Lane in Ove Quarters, Benin City, sympathizers flocked the residence to condole with the family. Father of the deceased, Elder Johnson Omozua, said life has become miserable for him as the only daughter who gives him joy was killed, and demanded for justice.
When I got to the scene of crime, that what I saw there, the damages, even the weapon that was used, because the guy was not hit any part of the body, only the head. Blood from the nose, from the ear, from the mouth. With the situation of this girl, I made this girl on coma. And since even this situation is increasing.
Friends and associates of late Miss Vera Uwaila Omozoa protested to the headquarters of Edo State Police Command, Benin City, and called on the police to fish out those behind the act. The protesters were also at Government House, Benin City. Addressing the protesters, the Commissioner for Social Development and Gender Matters, Miriam Edeko, said government is already on top of the situation.
We are very passionate as government on gender-based issues, issue of rape, defilement, violence against persons.
On what the police are doing to ensure justice on the issue, the Police Public Relations Officer at Edo State Command, DSP Chidi Unwambuzo, said one suspect is currently in custody over the incident and sympathized with the family of the deceased.
The items used in assaulting and wounding her was recovered. A fire extinguisher cylinder. Immediately, the operatives who were with the specialist screened the fingerprint on the cylinder, moved the body of the victim while she was still alive and in a state of coma. The area commander in charge of Ipovahi Area Command took it upon himself, mobilized his operatives, moved to town around the area of incident, and the suspect was apprehended.
Until her death, Miss Vera Uwaila Omozoa was a 100-level student of microbiology, University of Benin.
This has turned the fight against COVID-19 this week into a totally different one, as the news across media is talking about putting an end to rape in Nigeria. The Senate is talking about what they can do to make stiffer punishment, put up stiffer punishment for the offense of rape. What will be your opinion? You can make a call and you can join us on the Marketplace and event as we take a stand and say no to rape across the world. No to rape and justice for every victim of rape and every victim of this murder. Let there be stiffer punishments so that we all can protect our girls. A woman is the future of any nation. I am Toby Siojo, and that's how we end the COVID-19 update on the Marketplace event for this week. We see you again next week, and hopefully we'll bring more